Hey everyone, I'm Ruskim and welcome back to more Dragon Quest 9. Last time we were right at the hand of betrayals left and right. Quite literally. So why not this time, let's relieve that stress of everything that transpired from the last episode. And what a better way to do that is to do something completely non-related to the story at all. Talking about stress to someone who cannot even have stress. So, as we've had the treasure maps for quite a while, that we have for completing quest 15, which we can acquire right as we've done so in episodes 14, I believe. So let's start this. As he's already said, that this is around the Stornway area, and it looks like they're on the map. Now, as we do this, well, this explains what we want to do when we see something out of the ordinary when we have this up. While we do this, we cannot see the actual map. And since I'm quite good with, if you could say I'm quite good with cartography, because I do this all damn time, I could even do this for hours. 3 slime drops from that tree slime. We come over here and we see this. Hey, it's the grotto. Yep. And they do not stay open when we close the map. Now this. Oh, stone golem. We can see over there that that's a dead end, and I know my way around the grottos like the back of my hand. And we can see here that there are monsters from all kinds of places. A sort of way to get through these. Let them walk through you using the menu method. We see that we have monsters from Coffinwell, surrounding areas from around Galiba, even from the Bad Cave. Not very much of a one location like area in terms of what the monsters are. So at least you can get some more monsters found. And if you went to do this right away, we see that that we just ignored some stairs, which is the key component for what you want to do. And as we see here, we can fill out the map piece by piece, finding these and going down to the lower levels. Quite simple. Now I think it's this one where it's absolutely just easy as pie. Oh no! Yeah. So, with that, let's take a look at what is in the surrounding areas of what we could find in the grotto itself. And I thought I was gonna engage in battle with them. Once again, like I said, monsters from several locations and not one set spawn. The grottos are a bit more varied in the monsters that they use. We could probably say like a varied monster cast. And all the maps, despite you have to fill them out yourself, there is a way to do it, and that's by using. Oh, damn you, golem! I will say the golems. There we go. The golems, the toads, and one monster variant we have not seen. Oh, whoa! This would apparently lead us back up to the opening here. Yep, we can see that, and there's another opening down there. Why don't we run into this brother sucker? Here we go. Now let's no. That was the twitch with the finger. And I will say, the monsters may be a little difficult, but if you can manage to outmaneuver them, which I can do all the time with my physical file, because I do that on my yes. Come on, I'm running into every monster I see, despite I've run into 3 right now. Room 1 explodes. Fitting for the theme. Let's do this. We have this little area over here, which is another dead end. Several dead ends, but as we've found with things, we can go straight down there. Over here, we see a little looping. I am not gonna risk fighting that thing again. Okay. And another dead end. Okay. So let's just go. So once you come down to this floor, you can just go straight east, and then hello. Now this is the introduction of floors. As we have noticed, there's not been a single chest up until this specific floor. Let's get this noted. Oh no, you were not going to screw with me, Toad. And that's a dead end. I thought I was going to engage with that one. Woo! Like Marcy Roo? Almost like it was pronounced now like Scooby. Oh. There we go! Whoa! I'm surprised these relentless armors even still chase us. We take them out with 2 hits! We can come on down here. We can come over here. And we do not get in this fight. Oh, we can just barely move around and get into this fight. With such a feat, let's come on down here, probably to find another dead end or something. Alright. Yep. And there we go. And I didn't even move a thing, except the game prompted me to move slightly ever so to the left. A little forgiving when you hit the corners. I can guarantee you would be here in Snowy but right about now. Jeez, no. We clipped right through him because he wasn't fully spawned yet. And a chest. Containing silver flower! When we get to a place where we can have a breather, oh my... I know my way of sleuth around you guys, just I'm not familiar with the actual controls with the emulator over the... when you do it with a DS. I am way more bad at avoiding all of these enemies. And right over here is the only other place we haven't gone. Oh. So this is likely where the stairs are, right? Yep. They spawned in before we even saw them on the screen, and, well, all that is done. Boss floor. Okay. And there's not monster spawning. Nor music. Very ominous. Let's take a look at the silver platter. I may not be able to equip it, because I am a ranger, and I don't think I've invested in my shields all yet. It'll be useful for me to have some extra defense, and to make me a lot more bulky, to endure a lot more attacks. Let's take a look at someone like Snowy. Ooh. Unfortunately, reducing defense by 12 and 1.5 block chance gone. Same here. And this one is even worse. The thing with the silver platter, they are a shield that you cannot purchase from any store. No matter how late you are in the game, you have to find them in the blue chests. And if you remember that I found something in the blue chests around the Coffin Well area, this is it. And we're not far from where I actually you can get them naturally. Because I will say, every friend I've had, every YouTuber I've watched will play this game, they've acquired the silver platter around an upcoming area that we aren't that far away from in the story. And this is what makes my file so damn overkill. I have not found one silver platter on my file, but at least 50 plus, and I am not kidding. 50 of these, and the very first one I found on the file was when I was around the Quantum area doing the Coffin Well part of the story. I am not kidding. That literally happened. I was out of my mind when that happened. This is just overkill. And we also see that the map is pre-generated rather than we have to fill it out ourselves. And kind of looks like a male scrotum. And with our levels being at least about 27, 28. And you will also notice that we have at least, that we have 10% of our natural gold. If you paid attention at the very beginning of the video, I had 200 plus. That's because, as we have a little look in our items, attributes, and we go for whole party, we can see things like this. We can see how much time we've spent, how much gold we are currently carrying, the mini medals we've plunged, so that's 18. I'm going to have to double check my list on the next perk for the medals. I'll even check how much we have, and then we also have gold backed. Only applicable to doing it in the Stornway Inn. talk to Gifney over in the bottom right, and you can deposit as much money as you want in every segment of 1,000. So you cannot deposit 100. 100 or lower, you cannot. Decided to do that in case something was to happen, which I may or not be foreshadowing. Oh! We haven't seen him before. 3, 2, 1. Nay! Nay! How dare they seal me away? I am Equinox. I cannot be stabbled. None shall fetter my might. The heavenly palace is where I make pasture. The world is mine to gallop freely across the inhabitants, merely my grooms. Those abortive creations, the mortals, ride roughshod or all with the realm beneath. Nay, they must be destroyed. That sound oddly familiar. Anyway, Equinox. If you were to come here immediately going after the point where you first acquire this from the state of episode 14, yeah, you are in for a world of hurt. Because even if you manage to avoid all of the monsters if you're a little under-leveled when coming here, he is gonna wreck you! Let's go Falcon Flash. Defense and agility decrease. Oh, at least someone wasn't affected by that. That's good. Nice. Which at the same time, you would think like, why would you redo that? Equinox can use some breath attacks. And I want to go all out with Falcon Slash again. Yeah, don't let him do that stack attack. Life Force. Overall, with the Grotto balls, well, I will say this: Equinox is the beginning of one of 12 Grotto balls. And if you can't handle Equinox when you first come here, oh, you are definitely in for a world of hurt. Especially if you luck out and beat the ever-living crap out of him. Well, my mistake. The ever-living Hawkman, you're out of him. That's too much of shit. Let's keep on going. See how much we can go until we... Cut with the blocks! No! I'm a little curious. Are we barely gonna win with this? Falcon Slash again. Ooh. Enamored by a... What?! I was not expecting something like that! Level 27 and 28. If you have the preparations I've done, you're good! I was not expecting that. And I leveled up in the process, holy crap! And kinda like, just stop. I'd say, oh! If I manage to gain up another 40 plus points, 35 to be exact, I always have to be that accurate, we'd have that power. Ooh! We could have Vanish, but I think I've already invested up to that with Lose. Fearing for a certain thing that happens in the Owl House. Now, this is what this is great about. Assault Cave of Woe level 11. Evacuate immediately. Now, before continuing, these bosses, I would not recommend trying to beat the shit out of him. I may have seen he was easy. By watching the Let's Play, you clearly know I'm up to the part after the figs. Yeah, and it's not just that. There are 11 more bosses, way more powerful than him. And I think we may see the third one afterwards. And that was only at least like 20 or so minutes. So why don't we do another one? Let's actually go ahead and go into this one. Treasure maps that we also have no availability to go afterwards here. We can also press the L and R buttons for the emulator. That's Q and W. That looks semi-familiar because I know exactly where it is. So with having this up, I think it's a good time to rest in between the grottos. Just because I know what may happen if we manage to get down to the bottom of this one. I will see you wherever this is. In towns, the map is not overwritten with that thing. And as we are over here in Slurry Key, I can't believe I actually slipped up with that one. As we see down to the far west from here, right above where Snowy's little area is, it looks like that may be the area where it is. I haven't been here for so long that the softwood and the freshwater back on top have also respawned. That's sweet. Well, I'm sorry, that's soft. Do not come after me. I think it's around by here. I am correct. I've done this so damn often that there's this. And yes, completely different environments. With these grottos, there are 5 different environments. There's this one that's like inside of a volcano. Uh-oh. And with this one, I will not do this because I will just say, well, I might as well go for this while we have a chance. We're getting a lot more levels. I would not recommend it if we are not prepared and we may actually fall to whatever is down at the bottom. I also forgot to mention that Yuri's dagger does not really do it. And you may have noticed that I went down the stairs immediately after finding them. The thing with the first one, oh no! No! Well, it's not that, no! This is not an orgasm. Oh! These are monsters we are going to be coming across quite soon. Wait! That was fast. As I've said, there are 5 things. There's the ruins there's this one that I've already went over. There's the ruins that were the first grotto we went through. There's also just a natural mine, underwater, and like a frozen over thing, almost like if we were in the frozen universe. Whoa! Aren't you semi-aquatic? How would you be able to live inside of a hot, steaming place like this? Yeah, I'm getting an extra 1,000. Let's work away to find the things. And another note about the first grotto: you are always guaranteed to get the exact same grotto. Oh, thank you. From Quest 15. Every other grotto you would get, like, you may not get this exact same grotto. You may get, you would probably get one exactly completely different. Which also they are even higher than getting the, whoa! Don't step on me. I think I may have been talking to the golems. They are big enough to step on me. Chests, this is the 3rd floor. Holy water. 2 chests right next to each other. Hey, and more iron nails. We could use that for some things in alchemy. And the items can be completely different. Like, you may not have gotten the platinum now. You may get a little to an upcoming area where we are currently going. And oh! Okay, so my powers of avoiding the enemies is starting to slip inside the pores. It's past Christmas now. It's literally the end of February right now. And we also see the goodie bags from the area we just handled out in Battle Egg. I had a feeling they could use something like that. Snowy leveled up in that fight up to 28, catching up with everyone else. And be glad I cut out that fight for you. Snowy ended up getting blindsided, managed to inflict a critical, but ended up missing. And I ended up just so happening to be the last monster we ended up taking down. I could go for all of this! Because look at that. 103 skill points I could invest in. I could invest in the Paladin exclusive of Virtue, going directly to 100, and then Snowy would have that. He'd have over 200. I'm doing it! This is going to be golden. This is gonna be good! Especially having all of these, like all of these things, it's like I sacrifice myself to protect you. This is perfect for Snowy. This is gonna be it, I think. I don't think I want to invest in anything else. Just the fact that we have 100 skill points on Snowy, and I'm going straight to that that HP up instantly. And hello once again, lag! Pincushion, as well as resilience by 10, that being defense. H-Pithy, magical mending increases by 30. Learns empathy. These are two great abilities which you may have seen it on my list in some fights. It's from the last episode. H-Pithy and empathy is basically like giving a small portion of your own HP to another player. Good enough does not include the monsters. More defensive by 30. Selflessness. Resilience by 60. So already that's 100. Forbearance. Maximum HP increases by 80. That's going to be 270. That's going to break 270. I'm going to actually have a look at that in a moment or so. That fight alone was worth coming here. This is probably going to loop us around to this little area over here. Oh, I should have just went straight down south. But I also may not have gotten directly to the monster. That were necessary to level up Snowy. Let's take a look at the attributes. Taking a look at Snowy on the whole party. 271. No one has even hit 200 yet. And I'm close. I'm just a little under 30 away to get to the precise amount of math. And oh no, I'm going to use a free heal on Snowy. I don't know if I have that specific accolade yet. Ah, damn it! Why do I like to do that? I always think page down is always the right. Let's get that back normal. We may be a few away off. Veterans of this game would know what I'm doing. I'd be surprised if we actually get this. Snowy's the only one who could use them. Oh! I thought that was going to be it. I thought I was going to do it. This finishes it off. I actually want to take a look at my battle records for a quick second too. Ha ha ha! Got it! This is what I was trying to get. If you consume 100 herbs of any kind, I'd advise doing it the method I've been using, like purchase 99 of the medicinal herbs, and then you can use them as your main healing source. That way you're not overusing the MP of your healer. Consume 100 exactly, you will have Herbalist. This is required for a quest, which I believe is over at Angel Falls. So I can do that quest over in this episode too. And once we've completed the grotto, we also have a new grotto tally on our list in between quests and guests canvas of grottos completed. One, since we've only done the one. And I like this thing because it's like you're just going to be staring off into the void with this. But nothing is as awesome as the water one. Now, oh no. I think just from the top of the screen but there, I think I know who it is. Let's reveal it together, shall we? 3, 2, 1. You again! I was thinking it was going to be someone else! This has not happened before. Every time I beat up the first boss, Equinox, I always either got Grotto Boss 2 or 3. I will not reveal their names just yet. We've already been through this dialogue. I'll meet you after the fight. Which I doubt we'd be able to lose when we absolutely dominated the first one. It's just gonna be the same fight again. Oh, we have a panic. I think I'll actually wait up for the actual move he may use, because he didn't use it on the other one. Because he can use a breath attack. That's dangerous. And I am glad that I invested on the HP boost on Snowy. He had his defense drop to the lot amount. Wouldn't have affected Snowy since he's already down to the a lot. dealt him 60 attack, which is probably about that exact same amount of HP that he literally has had from top to there. I don't think he's lasting long anymore. And Snowy's Helm Splitter has broke through the thing, so... Yep, that didn't take long. Graphite Mine of Glee level 4. I doubt that's going to be the next one. All of that just to fight another Equinox. Every time that's usually happened, I've usually either got Score Boss 2 or 3. And I do have them in sequences where it's like... Well, it's not like you have to take them 1, then you go to 2, then you go to 3. You can see 3 before 2. That has happened before. And the very first time I even did this, the very second boss I even found that was different from Equinox was Grotto Boss 3. I don't think I want to do any more, despite that is level 4. That would be around the range of the floors again. Because there is a way to actually work out cracking it, like cracking a code, like if you're trying to crack a code in Gravity Falls or the Owl House codes. There's this code thing in like a website you can do, which I will link in the description for the video for all the information you could need on the thing, especially monsters I haven't even found on my main theme file, and monsters I haven't even come across. And all of those monsters don't even just happen to be that. Was Aquila really a teacher? He doesn't set a very good example, does he? A bare-cheeked flapping thief. Yet the Grottoes of 2... That's just pity. I have never once come across a grotto that has given me Equinox after the first one. I am pissed! Just from that alone. She has a quest for us. Once again, it's quest 1. Quest 1 is repeatable. We can do it as many times as we want, no matter how far into the adventure we are. And I do think it's around over here or something. Oh! Not the quest I was looking for, but... Nice to meet you. The name's... Chanterelle. I think Chanterelle... That is quite a hard one to do. My papa's a researcher. The problem is, he's so absorbed in his work that he forgets to eat. I'm starting to get worried about him. So I decided to make him his favorite mushroom dish. Anything. I don't suppose you could make some mushrooms, could you? We could do that. You shouldn't have, really. Quite literally. I think I will. We accepted this, and I wasn't paying attention to what that was, but I think we already have enough of the shrooms we need for her. Yep. Wasn't even paying attention, and I just knew what it was. I did not even have that in my notes. I am not kidding. I did not have that in my notes. I did not have that in my notes at all. I just went pure guessing, being like, oh yeah, I didn't really research this. Want to give it to him? Okay, so first off, to be a delivery boy for her, and now we're being a delivery boy to her father for this. But somewhere in the hexagon, we've been there before. We haven't been there since the very beginning of the game, and that's before we even have a team. Of a very awesome, powerful team. I shall meet you guys over there and close out this of course. As well as I should also go through the process of this, where you click on it and then you can be like, you're currently following it, you want to stop following it. It defaults to no for some odd reason. Yes. Not search for that. So let's actually get going where we are supposed to go. Now that we're here, let's go search for him. We haven't seen you here before. You don't have the blue bubble. He probably isn't the guy. Is he the guy? The guy. Huh. Oh, golly, it's not. This is the guy. Oh, sure enough. Oh, lovely. Oh, just looking nice. Delicious. Oh, golly, yes! This is definitely one of Chantal's dishes. There's that raw taste that she specializes in. Don't know how to express it. Express your love for food or anything. I can understand that. I may not be one of those guys, but the quest is not finished here because we have to go over and see her again to finish up the quest. So why don't we do that? It's nighttime, so I'm guessing everyone's gonna be asleep, including her. Hello. Yeah, I'm back! Just like the pack is back. I've been recently playing the Pac-Man and the Ghost of the Adventures Inches Wii U game. It is awesome. It may not be a Let's Play I do at some point. I haven't really fully decided on that yet. I haven't even gotten past the... I haven't even gotten to the second level yet. We get a prayer ring in return. And on the note of that, of the Pac-Man series, there is a series that it's based off of. I have not fully seen that series. And I think I'll have a little search around on the internet, see if I can find something I can watch off of, and finish off there. Now let's actually find the girl I came here to search for. And the quest people don't have actual schedules, they'll stay in their designated spots forever. They really devoted to the quest they have to give us. I found poop before I found her. Okay. So I decided to quickly do a little lookup just to double check it. One thing I didn't put down in my notes. I rickrolled myself. Not available until post-game. When I was going to do that, why don't we go over and actually do a bit more on the story, since I do like to have my videos at least semi-long. Over in the past, after we've done the Coffin Mill part of the story, more accurately, when we return from the thing to do the Fig quest going forward, these three will be here. Okay. Oh. A quest. Pauline, okay. Okay. Quest 18. Why don't we do this? We can accept this. I've even double checked my list to see if I could pick this up. I have now one more free slot before I can no longer accept any more quests. By having this, I now have 7. Prior to this, I had 6 available ones. Let's talk to these two and find out more about Precious. He wears a red collar. He is really cute. Well, really, really cute. He's got a pointy head and he's a bit wobbly. Oh, and he's blue. He's blue dabba dee dabba die? Okay. I have to do the Eiffel 65 joke. Which that song is sung by Eiffel 65. Blue, wobbly, red collar. When I first got that hint, I immediately thought the ghost dog that gives us the hint for the mini-medal over in Stornway. That was not the case. And at the same time, show his face if you disguise yourself as one of them with special clothing. With the topic of what it is a slime. You have to grind up on slimes just to find him. Because at the same time, it could be the first time you fight, it could be hundreds of times afterwards. And what we want to do here, for this disguise, we need to wear this. And not only that. Wait, did I never make that thing? Okay, no one is wearing it if I did. This is the other thing we need, because we need to wear this and a thing. You would also think that you need some sort of like slime shield, which does exist. You're just going to have to get way higher grottos that we have actually gotten, and they will give it to you. You cannot make that through alchemy at all. Believe me, I've tried when I thought that it was possible. And it's going to get a little dark, and I may have to put the light on soon. So what is this then? I can see details in the glance of a second. How did I miss it? Well, at least I have everything. Which I will not naturally do this one right now. What I'll do with this is that I'll do this in between episodes, like not just this one and the next episode. I'll do this in between episodes for every episode until I actually get this quest complete. So in case I don't get it done this episode, I'll get it done next. I'll get it done by the next one, and I can just do like everything like a hey guys and everything. And speaking of hey guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really got you, didn't I? Let's wait a few more seconds. You want to know what I just realized? I'll let you think of that down in the comments. Let's get in here before we get seen. The mayor also said it's for us to meet at night. Well, the following night after the thing, but at the same time, it doesn't imply every night. So let's take a look if we can see the windows. Hey! Can you look at us? Can you see us from out here? Can we talk? Hey! Can you roll down the window and bend over? Then fart? Let's actually just go inside. They better not release carbon dioxide. Here they are. And apparently Wally is here too. And while we're here, I completely forgot about this. Items you won't encounter anywhere else. Oh, I thought that was a pun! Soulbreaker, King's Axe, King Axe, an Eraser Wing Boomerang, Tempest Shield, Raging Ball Helm, Payback Pumps. Have I been missing some? Let me actually do this. There you are. Right. I am only interested in hearing about one thing from you. The Black Dragon. Not long before you washed up on our village shores, we saw it flying over the village. You're not trying to tell us you had nothing to do with it, are you? Depending on the answer, they'll judge you the same way. But at the same time, being honest, we truly had nothing to do with it. We just so happened to come across it as we were on our way back up to our home. Oh really? So you're saying you were attacked by the dragon? And that's how you ended up here? Don't come the raw prawn with us, mister. There's no way you'd have survived if you'd been attacked by a dragon. Yeah, don't listen to a word of it. It's all stinking, foreign lies. Once again, full stop, comma, misreading. Why? We're going to have to assume that you and the dragon are working together. We only met for at least less than a minute in terms of game time. I don't think so. Please, be fair. Give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm actually going to send that at a bit more faster pace. Why won't you believe what he says? Why are you so suspicious of him? Because he's not one of us. He's a foreigner. Foreigner, foreigner, foreigner. That's all I ever hear from you all. It's just so unfair. The dragon looked like it was heading for Apple. We've heard of that place from the owl person. which I definitely don't want to say Owlbert or Hooty. That's Graynor of Neck of the Woods. Who? Haven't heard of him before. The hero of the heavens might stand a chance, but there ain't much us mere mortals can do. If we count on his help, that be one thing. But we know, that's not likely. Anyway, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave Wormwood Creek now, before something nasty happens. Like kicking us out? Fun fact, even if we do stay here, they never actually throw us out, so exactly what nasty thing are they talking about? That's just weird. Quite prepared. We already made up at least twice as much gold just from the 2 grottoes on its own. And at the same time, I would recommend picking up the warrior quest. And I think I may do that in between the episodes too. I might do that in between the episodes. Meaning I'd have no free open slots, but it would be worth it because of what the warrior quest is capable of. Especially with it being one of the worst of all quests to do. I'll go into more detail over that in the next episode if I picked it up. So, we also have to find Wally on where he's gone. Oh no, Wally. Wallace. I'm thinking Wally because of Wally from Amphibia. So, let's take a quick look around town, shall we? Doesn't appear to be in here. We have these 3 pots we can quickly. Great voice crack right there. Ooh. He definitely would run back in his house, wouldn't he? His supposed sister or something. Fairy tales. Now you know the dialogue of what happens with that, so he is not here. Only the item shop and the inn remain unsearched, and every portion beyond this part of town. Nope. Not the inn shop. Inn shop. No! Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna have to search around outside of town next time. Could you have just moved out of my way so I went around the other way? Guess he's not gonna do that. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, whenever that may be. Back that early? Holy crap!